Dear future wife, know that you will marry a soldier, that I'll wake up every day and go to war with myself. You must just get used to praying for my safe return. I ran out of rations years ago. I've since survived off of cannibalizing my emotions, and there are days when I get scared of how close to animal I am becoming. How close to leftovers I sometimes feel. I fear that you'll have to settle for a doggy bag of what was once considered a full meal. This war has broken me in ways that you might never understand. There are things I'll forever struggle to explain to you, like how emotions could leave one naked on the battlefield, how feelings often made for good ammunition, how showing you cared would immediately paint a target onto my canvased back, and there'll be times when I'll be proud to say that the enemy could never brush a bullseye on me. My brethren are marching to their deaths all around me. I'm sure you've seen the hashtags, the social media eulogies, the moments of silence. I pray that you never have to say me too. You might one day ask me why I had to continue to fight, and I'll tell you that it wasn't for the glory. It was because someone had to survive to tell their side of the story of us soldiers who fought upright our whole lives to succumb to a subliminal stumble, of the way the blood of guilt tattoos itself onto the palms of hands, leaving no room for redemption, how society has left no space for the rehabilitation for our actions, the same society that taught us a game that we had no business playing in the first place, the way the mark of Cain stains our souls in the midst of all the tears we've spilt, us soldiers who were betrayed by the society that raised us. We were born tame and then were trained into wild animals, and then were blamed for being able to bite. At nights, I go to sleep screaming, because when I close my eyes, all I see are all the hearts I've broken, the ghosts of conquests past, and I ask that you bear with me on days when I'm forced to stand at attention and salute these post-traumatic stress demons, when my training kicks in and I can't help but surrender to my superiors, when my vessel becomes a broken church inhabited by unholy war angels, but the only hallelujahs uttered here to the pitter-patter of gunfire and the climax of violence. And I know that you have never been religious, but in times like this, you will be forced to play exorcist, because when my heartbeat leaks like gunshot wounds, your sacrifice is the only offering that could possibly stitch me up. And I pray that you are normal enough for the both of us, because there will be times when I must lean on your sanity, because I all but lost mine out in the trenches, and I hope that above all else, that you can see past these fatigues and proceed to love me for the civilian that I can no longer remember being. Signed truly, your future husband. P.S. I will totally understand if in your own way you are forced to play soldier too. Thank you. Alright, so I had to get that off my chest.